Hey guys. Hi. I realized that we've gone, what, 6 episodes since we found the village and actually done nothing with it. So, what I've decided to do for today is I want to try and get the shard finished completely. Or as close to completely as I possibly can get it. Obviously, we don't have like diamonds or anything for that for the enchanting table and stuff, so that's a little bit of a problem. But I do have the rest of the resources here to complete it. Now, I'm probably just going to show it on camera because why not? So yeah, let's deal with that. I figure if we can get the shard completed, then we can move on to worrying about the village itself. I think most of the work needs to be done upstairs. There we go. I have a village layout, a plan, if you will. Whoops. Where'd that go? Oh, went into my inventory stuff. Okay. The plan itself is pretty simple. It's just a lot of repetitive creation. I've already done that there. Okay. So when it comes to actually dealing with the village, it should lay out fairly easily. And I'm hoping I can do that in the next episode. Show you the layout, kind of get like the first quarter of it. Not built necessarily, but get the footprint in. That should be enough. Oh, I need to break this. No access to the surface for now. So that goes like that. And then I need specialty stone brick. 3 of them. Because it goes 1, 2. Boop. Oh, that's the wrong spot. Let's try that again. Like so. The rest of it's just standard stone brick. Which we have some stone cooking up there. I'm not sure how long this episode's going to be. I have an intention. Like this is what I want to accomplish. Everything beyond that is kind of, I want to save. Now, okay, so that's that. So now we can place the ladders back. I need one more ladder. I need a new pick. My pick is about to break, and I need a new one. What's in here? Nothing. I need more food as well. Where's my food? There it is. Bread. That'll do. So yeah, we came off a semi-disastrous, semi-good. Just take that one. Mining trip, I guess. The whole death part was not the greatest, but you know, whatever happens, right? I am currently relatively short on pumpkins, so I can't really do much of the lighting. So there'll probably still be torches on the ground. But that being said, they don't really bother me that much. But anyways, so with floor down, shouldn't take me too long to actually finish it. I've built the shards so many times that's kind of down to a science. It's very similar to one of my above ground homes that I like to build, which I refer to as a dwarf home. It doesn't take me very long because I've built it so many times that I can just knock one out in like 20 minutes if I had the material. The only problem with that, and the reason why I'm not doing one of those this time, is I've built it for so many times that it's become kind of boring. I'm waiting for some inspiration with it to give me some change in it. It is the home. It holds a little bit of a sentimental value with me because it's the one that it's evolved from my first ever above ground structure, which originally was a chicken coop. And because it's evolved from that, it's granted Oh, I can't place it like that. It holds like a little bit of like a little dear place to me. Oh, it's gonna fall. Bricky. But I like the shards better. They're much more refined, much more compact. I use them mostly as mining bases, but you never know, right? This may be boring, and I'm not sure if I'm going to cut it. Probably won't. I mean, why not? It's just a building. So, as for the village plans, as I've stated, I do have a layout in mind. And that layout is going to come into fruition pretty quick. Do I have one there? I think I do. Like that. There's some pumpkins there, some pumpkins there. That one. What am I missing? The roof. Oh, I guess you can place these in, right? I don't need the pumpkins in there for those to get in. So, when it comes to the roof, any place that I'm currently, or any spots that's void that doesn't have one of these stone slabs on it, will be jack-o'-lanterns. So, like these two here, those two, all three of these, etc. And that's going to provide enough light to light the entire area. Actually, can provide more than enough light. Let's drop some of this. Now, the shard, even when it's complete right now, will only be kind of 90%. Because it's missing cracked stone brick and mossy stone brick. It's currently missing quite a bit of its pumpkins. It's also going to be missing its brewing stand and enchanting table. Now, the brewing stand I'm not going to have because I'm not going to the nether. But the enchanting table will eventually be in place. There we go. It is missing it somewhere. Go there. This one here. Which may pop some. Yep, that's what I thought. Just like that. I'm going to put these back. Replant that. And then 2, 3. This can stay the way it is because I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do those ones yet. I think that's everything, right? Oh, no, there's one run here. 1, 2, 3. Now that's everything for stone. Floors are done, the stone's done, the walls are done. Ceiling is done technically. I think that's it. Oh no, this ceiling's not done. So let's just, whoops. Let's just place that out. I don't know if I'm going to have enough slabs. I have a feeling I'm not going to. No, don't have enough slabs. But I do have enough stone brick. So let's just make a few more. Boop, boop. There we go. That didn't take very long. It only took like 8 minutes. Potentially boring and kind of rambly, but oh, and food. Above ground, the villagers have survived so far, which is great. Oh, good. There was a few close calls. There was an eclipse. It wasn't a siege, thankfully. Or if it was, I didn't think. It didn't feel like a siege. This is something that I've noticed. Quite a few of them tend to freak out over these little holes. Then you gotta like shove them and then they stop. But it traps them outside. They're not smart enough to stop freaking out over the hole and go inside. As a result, it kind of worries me a little bit because that potentially could cause some serious problems later down the line. Now, when it comes to laying out the village quarter, the first quarter, it's going to be this quarter. So this area here. Simply because of the fact I think it has the least amount of terraforming or major terraforming I need to do. Because this here, this little elevated ledge here, is going to pose a little bit of a problem. Then I'm going to have to deal with that. And I can't, honestly, if I could, I would probably do this quarter, but I don't want to touch this village until I absolutely have to. Because the idea is if I can get this quarter done, then I could chain, set up some buildings, like these little hut type buildings, and then knock the doors off the rest. They'd all go to one. And then put a door on the next one, wait for them to recognize it, knock the door to this one, they'd all run to it, and so far and so forth, and then I can effectively move the village center over to here. That's the plan, anyways. And that would get them out of the way. The only problem with that is they'd be heavily unprotected. But that's fine, I guess. It's more fun if they're unprotected. Or I could corral them. Maybe I'll just lock them in one house. Or a very small section of it while I terraform. This is an interesting thing. The monolith itself is going to take some serious time to do. Because it's not just like a straight build. It's got some irritating qualities. It's a little intricate. Oh, I should probably place that again, shouldn't I? It's a tad intricate, and as a result, it takes a lot more effort and mental capacities than you might think. Just getting the layout for the village. That's why I'm looking off into the random nowheres right now. Okay, so I figure I've got the stone. I can use the stone brick, and I should start laying out some of the village. We can do it upstairs, obviously. Duh. Of course it's upstairs. It's not like there's a village downstairs. Now, each one of these blocks represents 3. Which means it is 6 away from my monolith. So, if we're looking at it this way, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boop. And then it goes 6 by 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. See, this is what I mean by terraforming. And then that goes, it should be 12 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then it should join up in the middle. Like so. So that there, for all its irregular shapiness, this is the maximum size of one farm. Now, that being said, I should probably explain that even the farms have a little bit of extra detailing, so technically there'll be a solid wall here. That only leaves 2 in the middle? That is tiny. I feel like my calculations may be a little off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's the right placement. That just seems really, really small. Oh, I know why. Because my original calculations didn't include the extra layer on the farms. So they probably won't actually have them. Just to make it easier. This is actually plantable area. And it'll be sitting at this level, I think. This one here. So this stuff here will get raised up and filled in. Because that puts us on the same level as the monolith. Now, beyond that, we have 3-block interior here. 1, 2, 3, which makes that. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that seems right. And this is the standard standard bunker home. 5x6 interior, 5x7 interior. So I think it's 7x9 actually. 7 wide, 9 long. Total size. Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So 7x9. Which means, if we go over here, grab these on the way. There's quite a bit of those. If we go like this is the entrance. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so it looks a little weird because it's actually smaller because this is the outer layer, right? So there's one going this way, and then there'll be another one that way. And then the back area they'll have will be joined forward. And that gives us the 3-block wide roads, which I figured out what I'm going to do. It's going to be a mix of, what do you call it, coarse dirt and path, the new path block shovel feature thing that comes out in 1.9. Just because it seems to look really nice. And I want to utilize some of the 1.9 features so that when I do update, I can utilize them. Right? I can just immediately start integrating them. I don't have to figure out how to integrate them or make it look forced. Oop, 1 too far. That's what you get for not counting. So, when this is all said and done, because this one here is the same as this, but it goes this way. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. This area over here, from probably right at the back. Yes, right at the back. So from here and from about here. If you continue this line, we'll eventually get kind of like a backyard. This here would be all green space, so it'll be done up as either just vacant lot type of thing, where it's either gonna be grass, or it might get a like a garden effect, or it might be like almost like a mini farm, or maybe there's gonna be trees. I don't know. It's gonna be green space, and this trend of the green space in the corners actually carries all the way through the end. Because the next village homes start 3 away from these. So it's 1, 2, 3. So the next village home starts here. Actually, it starts 1 back. Now I think about it, because this is 1 wider than that. And this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's 9. That one goes 9 wide. This is gonna go a lot larger than I thought. Should probably sleep. So I grab this before the sun's completely gone. Hey, give me. Well, let's go to bed. We'll call it there, actually. So that's 19 minutes, 20 minutes. So, yeah. See you in the next episode. As you can see, I'm a little impatient.